man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Good Fellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Watch
Good Fellas Sports.
Good Fellas Sports.
Man, let's talk about how much Vergil, Ortiz, and Serhii Bohachuk made last night. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. So I know Vergil Ortiz signed a new contract with Golden Boy. I don't know if it's kicked in yet. But they were saying the fight, when he fought the African, he only made $300,000. I think when they said he fought Thomas Delorme, he might have made $500,000, $600,000 guaranteed, and that might go up. Serhii Bohachuk, I think the most he said he's made in the fight was less than $600,000. I mean, less than $100,000 was the best he made in the fight coming into this fight. So that's the best he's done is $100K. I mean, shit, that's, you know, that's still good money. You know what I'm saying? Considered I ain't really never seen him on the major scene. He fought Mendoza. Other than that, I know he fought Brandon Adams. That was kind of on the lower level type thing. So yeah. So yeah, to be honest, yeah, to keep it real, yeah, he ain't made, you know, he didn't make that much. He didn't make that much money overall. So yeah, he didn't make that much money overall at all. So, but you know, nonetheless, yeah, but nonetheless, last night, or it'll be last night. I don't know, y'all. I might post a video today. Last night they made, he made, I think they said he made $350K last night. Even though he got robbed, he made $350K. They said that Vergil Ortiz made $500,000 last night. So, I mean, those good paydays for sure for them. And they said that, you know, after pay-per-view, which I don't know what it means, pay-per-view, I don't, because the fight wasn't on pay-per-view, would always specify that Ortiz could see about $2 million and Bohachuk could see about $900,000. So maybe after the gate, and you know, the guarantees that they report, especially for the top prize fighters of the night, that's not their whole entire purse. That's just what they report to the commission, and that's what the commission, you know, that's what the sanctioning belt bodies take their percentage out of. So I don't know, maybe Vergil Ortiz probably gonna take home, I would say, closer to $1 million. And Bohachuk probably closer to 750K. So to me, it still was a solid payday. Still was a good payday for both of them young men. Everybody not making 10, 20, 30 million. Most of them dudes not making 10, 20, 30 million dollars. Like the, you know, Canelo Alvarez. I don't even think Anthony Joshua is making that type of money that they reportedly saying that he making. Because he had talked about how he still broke and all that. Remember he was talking about that, how he still was broke and all that other shit. So I don't think he really making the money that they said he making or whatever. So, but nonetheless, it's a business. It's a business. So, but nonetheless, me personally, I feel like it's a good number for them. You know, I heard the arena wasn't that field, and you know, Golden Boy cards suck anyway. That's what we do know. Like, they promotion is second rate. They lazy promoters. They talk the most shit, but they lazy ass promoters. Yeah, they pop the most shit. They pop the absolute most shit out of anybody. But they not like, they not great promoters. So Oscar De La Hoya allegedly didn't want to pay fighters, didn't want to pay Ryan. Canelo accused him of some stuff. Devin accused him of some stuff. You know, so he wanted to pop. You know, they wanted to pop shit. They be popping all this shit they be talking about, but then, you know, they're a second-rate promotional company. There's no other way to put it. But I mean, I think 500K, 350K, probably $1 million. You know, on the back, probably Vergil Ortiz probably get $1 million on the back end. Bohachuk might double his shit, 700,000. That might be their real numbers and all that stuff. So, I mean, shit. Shout out to them. But it wasn't like a first class event. Vergil ain't a first class name, even though I like the way they groom Vergil Ortiz. I like the way they groomed him. They done an excellent job grooming Vergil Ortiz. You know, it's just that when the title shot opportunity was there, it wasn't an easy one. It was bud or nothing. And when it boiled down to bud or nothing, they chose not to. Now it's bud or nothing again. They said they're going to wait, you know, for Vincent Fondor. That fight may or may not happen. It might happen in January 2025. And then if they fight in January 2025, then you may not get them in the ring to January 2026. So once again, he going to find himself outgrowing another weight class. That's what you're going to get, him outgrowing another weight class. And unfortunately, that is what it is. He getting opportunities, and guys say, okay, you want to keep not taking these opportunities for granted, you ain't going to get no opportunities. And I heard his pop say, you know, he financially take care of the whole family, and, you know, basically they got to be careful with the risks you're taking and all that stuff. I feel like as a young man, other adults should be able to take care of their own fucking self. It's asinine, it's ludicrous to sit there and put all y'all eggs in one basket in which this guy can get clipped at any time and his career can be over with, his health can be in jeopardy. And y'all, this is what y'all doing? Y'all relying on one man to carry a whole family. That ain't how it should be. That ain't how it should be, but you know, that is what it is. I feel like that's a little bit wild in my opinion. They count on one dude to carry the whole family. You know, but you know, that is what it is. But that's maybe why they moving them so careful. Well, that is why they moving them so careful. You know? So, that is what it is. But me personally, I hear a lot of people from other cultures say, you know, that they stay with their parents to take care, to take care of the family and all that other type stuff. And that's what they do. And that's their duty, is take care of their parents, and they do all that type of shit. And I understand it, and I definitely 100% agree with what they're saying. But at the end of the day, a lot of them got multiple brothers and sisters that all contribute. You know what I'm saying? So they all go to college, pay for college, and they all contribute. But to put it on one guy, that's a lot of pressure. He got pressure going into the ring. And now the pressure for these guys to lose and it's over with, or you never be great because you lost. On top of that pressure of your financial burden of your family, I think that's unfair. You know? I think that's unfair. I truly believe that's unfair. Why is it traffic this way on a Sunday? But yeah, that's just my opinion. I feel like it's unfair. Now, a lot of people may say, this is the way it is, might build diamonds or whatever, but you know, I don't know if Turkey Al Sheik said, okay, you made $1 million last fight, we'll offer you 4 or 5. Is that enough for him to get in the ring? I don't know. I'm trying to see what's going on over here, bro. Must be an accident or something. So I don't know, but yeah, every fighter ain't going in there, and every main event ain't getting $3, $4, $5 million at all. That ain't the case. So, but like I said before, I think Serhii Bohachuk, whatever Chuck, his numbers just went up. He had a good account and stuff. I felt he won that fight Well, I think that's one of the biggest robberies. That no Shockey Foster and Kaseko, Robinson Kaseko fight. That's one of the biggest robberies I've seen. Two of the biggest ones. That fight, that Vergil Ortiz fight wasn't even close. He got dominated in my opinion. That motherfucker got washed. Wax on, wax off, Vergil son. Wax on, wax off. He got dominated. Like, I had that fight, maybe because of the knockdowns. I had like what? I think it was like 11 points to 3 or something like that because of the knockdowns. 12 to 3. I don't know what it was. Something like it was something wild. Something wild in the motherfucker. Without the knockdowns, it'd have been close. It'd have been close. 113, 115 still for Bohachuk. I'm still trying to figure out why they was taking so long. Ain't nobody even up here. Must have been an animal across the street or something. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the box room playlist, hit the link tree. Check me out on Patreon. Shout out to the brother Ricky for joining Patreon again, for joining it. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the whole 9. Peace.